Hello everyone, Brian here again. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. This year I'll be starting the reviews off with a different knife brand and a different knife. It doesn't mean I'm not going to be using Gerber, it's just that I need to do a review on this knife real quick before anyone decides to buy it. So here it is. This is the SOG Aegis Mini. Now, this blade arrived to me on Christmas. It was actually gifted to me from my brother, and he wanted me to try it out and see if I liked it or not, compared to my typical Gerbers and Kershaws. Well, let's get into the pros of what I like about this blade and what it's made of. To begin, as you can see, the blade is got a satin finish on it. It is a folding spring-assisted blade with a safety, and I'll explain that in a moment. The edge type is straight. I don't know if this thing comes in serrated, to be honest with you, and I know there's a bigger version because it says Mini, so that kind of is a dead giveaway. The blade steel type is an Oz 8, and it's actually made here in the US of A. The overall length when deployed, when the blade is completely out, is 7.1 inches in length. When it's closed, it's 4.1 inches in length, giving it a 3-inch long blade. One really nice thing I like about this is that this blade comes in super light. In fact, it comes in at a whopping 2 ounces. That's right, it's not very heavy. You will forget that it's in your pants. If you had the Gerber outrigger, you will always remember that's sitting there in your pocket pants, your pants pocket, sorry. And basically, what's nice about this is it's slim, it's streamlined, it's basic, and that's pretty much about it. Oh, and it's also razor sharp. Please be careful when you open the box when you get this. So let's hop into it, and I'll go ahead and explain some of the other features and some of the cons about this blade. Now, don't get me wrong, SOG makes excellent knives. They make excellent gear. I really like what they make. It's just that this one knife so far I'm having a little bit of an issue with. To begin with, and this is my personal opinion. This is not factual whatsoever by any means. But for me, I don't like the plastic handle. It is not grippy for me. It slips out of my hand when it's wet. It slips out of my hand when it's dry. There's these little edge markings here you can see here. Those are not tactically placed properly, if you ask me. My fingers, when on it, typically it's like so, not like that. Over here, it does show, it does have some gripping with the name SOG all over it, and if you want to use the safety off name as well, that's fine, but it still slips out of my hand too easily. It's just, I don't know. It's not the kind of knife I'm going to be carrying every single day, and and another reason why I'm not going to carry it every single day is the safety lock you see here. Let me give you a quick situation. Let me give you a quick scenario here. You're a regular person. You're walking to the ATM. Someone's about to mug you. You bust the knife out. Sweet. You're ready to go. Oh, guess what? You forgot the lock is on. You got to remember to go ahead and disengage the safety and then deploy the blade. Now keep in mind, this is a very fast blade. I mean, that thing just comes flying out. It's razor sharp, ready to go. But if you're in a panic situation, you're going to completely forget about, or most people, not you in general, but most people, especially the people I know, are going to forget that this lock is on. It's also very tiny. It's hard to see. It's hard to hit. You're going to forget this lock is on, and you're going to try to go ahead and deploy the blade. So let me go ahead and just close it up, and I'll explain this part here and how to, put the blade, close the blade up. Someone's trying to mug you, got the blade. Crap, can't open it. Okay, safety. Oh, guess what? You're dead. So that's something I don't like about it. That safety just kind of bugs me. At the same time, though, I do like the safety because it is a spring-assisted knife. The last thing you want to do is have this thing deploy in your pants pocket, putting a hole in your pocket, literally. So I'm kind of torn if I like the safety or not. Right now, I'm kind of leaning against it because in a tactical situation, you could get yourself pretty screwed up if you forget that the safety is deployed or not. Maybe the guy's slow. Who knows? If the guy's slow, you're going to have some time to go ahead and undo the safety, but, whatever. To get the blade back in, you got to remember to go ahead and pull this lever back. It is a spring-loaded lever, so you got to pull it back so you go ahead and put the blade back in. I did that left-handed. I'll show you right-handed here in a second. How to make sure the safety's off. All right. Pull back, and then close the blade. And be real careful, guys, because I tell you, I got fat hands, and you can see already my hand is kind of sinking over there, so I got to be careful when I close that in. Move my hand out of the way. This does come razor sharp. The one thing that I do and don't like is that it came razor sharp. The blade's really thin. However, what I'm going to show you here, and this is my fault. This is not SOG's fault. It didn't come like this. You'll see that there is a nick right there in the edge. What happened was is that my Gerber outrigger and the SOG were sitting right next to each other, and I picked them up. The blades were open, and dang it, the SOG hit the outrigger hit the SOG's edge and put a dent in there. I looked at the outrigger. There's not a mark, even though it's 7CR Chromov 17, and this is Oz 8. The thing is that this blade is really thin. I mean, it's a really thin blade. You can see from the spine there. I don't have anything here that I could show you. Oh, I got this. I was going to do this review later, but I'm going to do it now because it's a good, the blades here. This is the Gerber, right next to the Gerber Swagger, which is also a spring-assisted blade. I'm not going to show too much of it because I'm going to make a different video of it later, but you can see that the blade thickness is so much more different. Also, the Swagger is a lot wider. Let me go ahead and focus that. The Swagger is a lot wider in blade. That's all you're going to see of the Swagger, guys, until my next video. So, or next video after the comparison between this and the outrigger. So anyways, that's it. Another thing I like is that the blade is not too reflective, but time will tell if that finish is going to come off. Is it a good everyday carry? Yeah, it's a good everyday carry, you know. It's going to cut, it's there in your pocket, you're going to forget that it's there. Is it a nice design? It's ergonomically very nice to fit in either hand, right or left-handed. Would I want this in a tactical situation? Honestly, because of that safety, I do not. I'm sorry, SOG, you make excellent equipment, except this one blade. It's just too questionable for me, and I can't go with with a good conscience saying, hey, you know what, this blade is awesome, go out there and buy it. Oh shoot, forgot the safety was on. I'm making a video and I forgot the safety was on. Alright, well anyways, there you go, guys. That is the SOG Mini Aegis. And my next video is going to be the Gerber Outrigger versus the SOG Mini Aegis. Hope to see y'all there, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.